every time you miss an opportunity or you pussy out on like an escalation window, your potential attraction from the girl's perspective has gone down a little bit. Like she's not as into you as she could have been if you really played it perfectly. The more into you she is, obviously, the more opportunities you're going to have to like make things work. Maybe she'll even be chasing you if it's played really, really well. So you got to hit those windows of opportunity, those escalation windows to take it to that next level. You know, like, yeah, it's cold. Or she's like, yeah, it's cold. Yeah, yeah. I think I need some body heat. Okay. And like you'd say that as you like start getting a little bit more physical and try to take it to that level because you're not playing to win. You know what I'm saying? You're like playing like to like keep the interaction going. It's not going to come off nearly as attractive or as confident. And at the end of the day, if you really want the girl, you need to make a awesome impression, like a really awesome impression to the point where she's genuinely excited to see you again. That means portraying yourself as confidently as possible, which is like going for those escalation moves. You know, you need to be able to do those things, dude. Like not doing that is almost, it's like the equivalent of like just talking to the girl and just having a normal conversation. And you get the phone number and it's like, oh shit, why didn't she respond to the text? Could you analyze my texting? It's like, no, dude, it wasn't that. It's just like, it just wasn't a super memorable experience from the girl's perspective, you know? And as a result of that, flaky number. So that's the first thing. Got to hit those escalation windows, man. Like if it's just a 30-minute polite conversation, we never even kissed, we never did anything, and we just talked a bunch. Like that's not a good number. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a good phone number. I'll have 30-minute interactions where I make out with the girl. That's still a flaky number. You know what I'm saying? Like at the club, like a kiss is not anything for some of these girls, you know? Like even girls that come out with my friend group, like I see them kissing dudes throughout the night. And they had no intention of dating that guy. They have no intention of going out with that guy again. It's just like an experience of good emotion in the moment, you know? So there's a lot that goes into it. It could be any one of these things. It's probably a combination of them though. You know what I'm saying? So like, got to hit those escalation windows. That's the first thing. Like the moment you don't do those things where you're like squared up and she's looking at you and you like break eye contact, or like there was like an opportunity where you could have gotten more physical, but you didn't. And there was like hesitation. She knows in the back of her mind, you put out there. Like she doesn't actually think like, oh, he's such a pussy. He missed that escalation window. She doesn't think of it like that. All she has is this feeling towards you, right? And the more you do these things, the more attractive it is from her perspective. And it's like her attraction for you is like a volume knob. It can just keep ramping up or it can stay there. And if it doesn't ramp up, it's going down. So like she was into it and at some point she wasn't into it. And then at some point she starts thinking about more about her friend. That's when she's like, okay, I really got to get back to my friend at this point, blah, blah, blah. Here, just take my number. Take my number. Because it's a polite ejection. The last thing she wants is some pissed off butthurt dude that's going to follow her around the rest of the night looking for her. She's like, here, take my number. It's an easy exit. And the dude's like, nice, got the phone number, blah, 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 blah. And then the next day, it wasn't a memorable impression. No response. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And by the way, if you want to work with me personally to implement any of the techniques in this video to become more socially confident, get more women in your life, build a bigger social circle, and really just dominate life in any aspect socially, I can help you with that. I'm the guy for that, okay? Been doing this for a long time. I've transformed myself going from a video game nerd loser to becoming one of the top guys in the industry with this stuff, okay? So if you're interested in working with me personally, click the link below, click the link in the description, fill out the application, and we will be contacting you to discuss further details. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace.